Welcome back, everyone, to John Brown's Disc Golf channel. I'm Kyle Reif.
And I'm John Brown.
And today we're going to watch some juniors 15 and under division out of the Battle Benny episode 2 in Seatac, Washington. Our first player is Tyler Ahrens from Gig Harbor, Washington, 770 rated player on Team DD. Next is Josiah Jacobs, or Joey, out of Silverdale, Washington. Currently no rating. Next is Joshua Joyner from Yakima, Washington. I estimate his rating at 855. He'll have a rating. He'll have an official rating soon enough. And last we have Nathan Pawlowski from Bellingham, Washington, and this is his first tournament, right?
Yes.
Obviously, Nathan's not under 15. He's a rec player that has been paired with this card.
At 10, 7, 6, 17 going into the back 10.
Back 10, which looks like another classic Seatac hole.
Joshua is starting us off.
With backhands, Josh has shown us some really good sidearms and good backhands as well, of course, on the front 10. Next, Nathan. And lining up that turnover flex shot that he's mostly doing all day today.
Looks good.
And that looks like
or close enough to where he'll have a look at a.
No doubt, he's definitely got a 2 look. Here's Tyler. Got that blue disc that he's thrown so well in his hand today. Looks like a pretty big rip.
I believe that's his sheriff still.
Right.
Ooh. Looks like he can throw it over the
basket.
basket.
The basket a little bit there, huh? Showing off for the camera.
That put a big grin on him.
And if you don't know, now you know that Joey is forehand roller is definitely in his bag. And oh my gosh, look at this thing.
Get ready.
Wow. Wow.
Look at Joey. And that's why you keep doing it.
Look at having some fun, right? And Josh slide one up there. He'll have a look for his par. And here it is. It's it's there. 50 foot though.
He's just hoping to get it close, and I think he went a little farther.
We are going to this nearer basket, I imagine.
The one that's closest to him right now.
And floating it. Oh, get a little basket. Yeah, a little cage run. Nice shot there, Nathan. And Joey
for his 2.
Yeah, that's that sick roller. And Josh looking to get this hole. Oh, got to settle for a 4, I guess, huh? And cleanup time. Is this Tyler's tee shot? No, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Unless he came up and tapped in real quick. I guess the scorecard will let us know that. I have a feeling that's his 3 with.
Yeah, his body language looked like maybe that was a 3. So
might have missed his 2.
We might not have been paying the closest of attention right there. Sorry, folks.
That's a tiny window.
Yeah, that is a tiny window. And Nathan, yeah.
He didn't even get to the window.
Bummer. Yeah.
That's how you make a tiny window.
That's how you do it. Yeah.
There's the basket.
A little more turn there, but he's going to be real happy to just get out the hole. Everybody's got a hole like this on their local courses. Joe going to the sky roller, huh?
The Simon Lizotte version of the roller.
Speaking of Simon, we'll be at the Battle of Seattle. We can't wait to see what he's going to do to this place.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But right now, Josh.
Excited to see what he does to this course. And you will be too. Stay tuned.
So, John Brown TV is going to be at the Battle of Seattle, is that correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We will be there. We will be following the big arms. I don't think we'll be doing the coverage. I'm not sure. Maybe Chuck will ask me if I want to actually do lead card coverage. But my only problem is if Simon doesn't make lead card.
So this is going to be the Simon Lizotte fanboy channel? Is that what's going to happen?
It might happen to be the
Well,
the Simon Eagle documentary type of see what Simon and Eagle can do at Seatac.
I see. We got a little patent pending here from the rookie player. Is this his caddy who's tagging along here?
Yeah, I believe that was his girlfriend or his wife. One of the two.
Gotcha. Got to give props out to all the women in the disc golf lives. Wouldn't be possible for us to spend as much time on disc golf courses if it wasn't for our women. So thank you, ladies.
Thank you, Rachel.
And Annette, maybe. Anyhow, the kids are putting some discs in.
And an adult. Can't say kids.
Well, Nathan's a good sport, but this is really, we're here to cover the kids. Because
11, 7, 8, 20. So it's a tight match between Tyler and Joshua right now. Only one stroke.
Oh yeah, these two are neck and neck all the way. And this is looking like a fun hole. Another tight wooded shot.
A forehand roller on this one.
Would you? When you're good enough to be on the coverage, we'll talk about your game, John.
I'll do some selfie coverage next time.
Selfie coverage. Looked like that might have been a little sawed off from Tyler there.
No, I think this is.
No, is that it?
They want to go around
is there
that
kind
corner.
of a, well, okay, so they're trying to get that far left?
I think it's only about 150, 200 out when you want to get around that corner.
Gotcha.
And then
I remember this hole, but I can't remember the. Gotcha.
That's not where you want to be.
Yeah, I figure I knew the hole that good. Don't know. And Joe, he's listening to you. He's thinking forehand roller. So.
No, not this time.
No?
He was throwing something sky.
Ah, bummer.
It skied the tree.
Gotcha. Well, now he's going to have to get creative.
I think he just has to pitch out.
Yeah, bummer.
There wasn't any look, and he was getting attacked by Holly.
Yeah.
That was an unintentional roller there.
Yeah.
Here's Nathan for his second shot.
This is looking like some kind of roller or overhand almost, huh?
I think it was kind of a thumber, maybe.
I can't tell if he's got his finger under the rim there or if he's got the...
I think that's just a forehand right here.
Okay. That's kind of a lot of snap from
got a lot of distance.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Joe's lining up sidearm too.
Even when he's not
some more intentional rollers, yeah. Yeah, you just gotta know it's a sidearm. Bummer. It's, yeah.
That's like the no-hitter jinx there.
The theme of this hole is, whoops, I threw a roller, I think.
I think it's more think tree.
Right. The tree is wanting all of these to be rollers.
Tyler's too.
Okay, this is the second shot, okay. And it's looking like a good one.
Got the
little pole action.
Pin seeker action.
Yeah, we like that. Always nice on those up shots.
We call that a locksmith in the West Sound, trying to pick the lock.
First of I've heard of that, but I mean, I like it.
I'll copyright it
sure.
right now.
Cool, boom. Now we call it that. West Sound.
The locksmith.
Joe getting himself in position to get this hole over with. As I recall, I think this is kind of a pretty steep slope right here, isn't it, on the screen? You know, it doesn't matter. Josh is like, I'm just going to make this putt anyway, so. Nice putt. You know, the camera's really deceptive when it comes to hills. Nice putt there. Nathan. You know, you might need to flip that putter upside down there.
Yeah, BJ, maybe you want to show Joey
I'm sure
upside down.
And
Tyler had to make sure that one stuck.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta make things happen.
When it's for your three, you can make sure it goes in anyway, as long as it's legal, and that looked legal.
All right, so first up we have Tyler.
I really like that sweater, that hoodie, the DD.
Yeah, looks great.
I need to get me one of those.
Oh yeah, like a Team DD one. And this is looking pretty good. Flex back here, Nathan.
Right down the gut.
Gonna be in good position.
It's a long shot.
Yeah,
I think this is a par 3 also.
Yeah.
This is one of those
I know all the
par
original
3s.
18 holes were considered threes forever, and probably still are by most of the big dogs around. Looks like Joshua's got himself a pretty good backhand right there.
The first par 4 is hole 17.
Yeah.
Out of the 5 through 24 layout that they played.
So this course has been around for a while, and it's had a lot of changes to it, you know, over the years, like they usually do. And guys are always talking about the OG 18 out here, and all I know about that is that it was a par 54. So there's probably a lot of people who play this course who consider all these threes anyway, but they do seem to be some pretty big threes, right? Especially when we talk about juniors out here.
There was plenty of them where I came up and I was surprised to see the par.
Right.
I was like, wow.
Sure.
If I came up to this hole throwing my max distance, and I would be a little disappointed not getting pars on them.
Yeah. Too bad that one didn't turn over because Joe had some pretty good speed on that.
Nice looking turnover.
Yeah, that's really, you know, I mean, I only started playing golf in 2011, but it used to be, you know, it's a cultural thing that there was a time, you know, when nobody wanted to have anything but par 3s. Didn't matter how long they were, you know, and you still see that in some pockets around the country.
Joey from tree to tree, having a little struggle here, but I think he gets out. He'll eventually get out.
Looked like he did pretty good right there. Yeah, this is a really long hole, though, right?
Yeah,
I think most people
400 and some odd feet for the par 3.
Nice shot there from Josh. Getting a little some good sportsmanship going on between the competitors here. And those two guys are, I think we missed it there. There might have been a separation, maybe 3 strokes by now, but Joe getting a little high up into that cedar tree. Yeah, just a bit of a safe play here. Just
maybe a little to the right, but still should be like that.
And yeah, theme of junior golf is sort of station to station sometimes, but they're having fun getting experience. This is a great putt.
Through the holly tree.
Like it. I like it.
Yeah, he couldn't even see the basket.
Yeah,
he was so surprised that it actually went on there.
Face, yeah.
He had to ask somebody else, did I make it?
See what Nathan's straddle game is all about.
Oh.
It's not quite Sexton level, you know, on the straddle putt. We'll say.
It may be. I don't know how well Brienne pets.
What? I'm missing what you're laying down here.
Oh, Sexton's wife, Brienne Sexton.
Yeah, I don't know.
That putt obviously wasn't Nate.
Moving on. John's like way over my head here. And
Straight
we keep
ahead.
forgetting what we're doing on
That's
in between holes. But we're having some fun. And Josh is ripping sidearm of the center. Got a little bit, don't know how bad the shul is over there on the right. We'll find out.
Pretty thick foliage.
Foliage? Foliage. Foliage.
Road.
Right on, Tyler's looking to get something moving left to right. Which he does so well, and he's done it again. Yeah, it was a great shot. High-speed driver of some type. I imagine a DD disc, right? You know, sponsored.
I can honestly say I don't think I've ever seen Tyler throw anything but a DD disc.
Yeah.
Or a trilogy disc.
Well,
I guess
better
DD
not be
isn't.
sponsored, right? He looked bummed about that, but boy, I thought he was prematurely bummed. I guess he knows his roller better than me, because I thought I had a good shot. Okay, and Josh put himself in a good position. Challenge of this hole being the green, pretty guarded.
It looks great.
No problem here.
Joey was quick to throw.
Sure. Gotta get up, though, with the sidearm.
He almost put that one in.
Well, almost.
It was close. He gave it
Yeah. He was
a
scared.
good Joey run.
And not quite able to get it high enough there. Josh is off the cage. Tyler looking to clean up a par here, I think. Oh, the dreaded air ball inside of 20. More experience, you know. These kids, they're so in such a good position, being so young, to develop good habits and, you know, just really get lots of reps in, having fun playing disc golf. It's amazing. They're going to be really good players.
3, 4, 4, 5, 13, 9, 10, 29. 1 stroke difference between Tyler and Joshua again.
And this is a hole that players who have played Seatac will never forget. I mean, you've got the graffiti wall there to sort of make it stand out in your mind, but this is a monster. This thing is really treacherous, and Nathan's going to find out about how treacherous it is. Here we got Josh lining up sidearm, which I think is his strength, right? I mean, he seems to throw equally backhand and forehands well, but it seems like he has a lot of confidence in that sidearm.
Level there.
Sure. And is this our blue suspected sheriff again? It is. Oh, didn't quite smash it that time.
A little early release.
Yeah, he's going to have some work to do. But, you know, at 545 feet, and as you can see, incredibly wooded. These any play out here in the open is really where you want to be.
He was stuck in the ivy and stickers. Took him a little bit to get footing there.
Gotcha. And Joe throw another solid side up.
Some distance there. Some good throws there for Joey.
And yeah, this is where Nathan ended up having to get creative through the trees. And this, you know, struggle's real. Everybody's feeling a little bit of pain here in this.
We have some micro lumberjacks out here.
Yeah.
But that's natural on a wooded course.
Yeah, and Tyler's still got work to do. I believe this basket's sort of tucked in over on the left, and it's lined up. Another forehand, so still feeling the tight windows, I think.
There's the basket.
Gotcha.
We're getting there.
Yeah. Little by little, folks. We're gonna get you to this basket. And yeah, a little flare out there.
I feel like we got the aerial coverage here.
Pretty good run there from the young man. I think this is Tyler for 4. Might be his 3rd shot. Whatever it is, he's parked, so he's just going to be having one more stroke. And Josh floating one up there, getting a little bit of metal. So I feel like the elephant in the room is the fact that we haven't brought up the fact that Nathan kind of looks like Matthew Perry from Friends. Who's the guy? Who's the character? Do you remember the show Friends? What's that? Chandler. Chandler. Yeah.
I don't know about that. Maybe his outfit.
Maybe it is the outfit. Or I think it's the haircut.
15, 10, 11. And I miss Joey's.
Yeah, he's up there. Joey's up there. You know what? Joey's having fun. But 10 and 11 between these guys, Josh and Tyler. That battle rages on.
Joshua has the lead here. Or no, Tyler still has it by 1, right?
Yeah. Tyler's at 10. And another hole. This is like that. Like levels, right? It's like you throw up on this ridge, and then is there 2 ridges back there on the baskets? But you're throwing into this tunnel. This is another memorable hole out here at Seatac.
I believe this is another one of the tough.
That's going to be a tough spot on the left side there. You still got to get into this tunnel. Joe's like, I ain't tripping, man. I'm just going to throw this roller right up the center. Stop rolling.
No, the heights are around. Or
Yeah, they curled up. Yeah, he's going to have... Okay. He's now to the tunnel.
I think Nathan's taking Joey's route. Ooh.
Ooh. Coming back at you. Now we have the good backhand lined up. And...
yeah, it'll work.
I think...
get him some distance.
You know, as Nathan's game is going to come along, eventually he's going to introduce, you know, the hyzer. We've been mostly throwing on the flat and the turnover lines. Joe's, you know...
I think we heard some crunching.
Crunching?
Some trees.
Yeah. Oh, darn it, that was such a good look down the tunnel.
I think Joshua needs to have a habit of setting his bag a different spot.
A little farther away.
I think it's going to come into play on a hill or something. It's going to roll in.
Are you foreshadowing or something here? Is there?
I just noticed when we were following, the bag was always within a little step, little tiny step.
Gotcha.
If you ever have a follow through and you're not paying attention.
Well, you've got kids. Don't they just drop their stuff wherever they are, you know?
Drop it and roll.
That's right. This is where it is. Dad will pick it up. And Josh can't quite connect from 40 plus. Never want to leave them low, but it's never a good feeling to hit off the top chain either. Do you know what putters Tyler uses?
I want to say the Wardens, but
okay.
I'm not
It looked like a lower profile, so probably not the Judge, a big, you know, with a bead there. Looks like he's got 2 those pink purple, look to be about the same color.
I know they're not AVRs.
No, okay,
That's
so
good.
it looks like
That's
Judge.
good.
Yeah, that's...
He is throwing Judges.
Okay, my bad, everybody.
We can thank the camera for that. 5557.
Yeah, and here we go again with this.
11-12.
This is 20. How this could be a par 3, I don't know. I don't know if this is part of the OG 18 or not, but this is a huge hole, and it's not that wide, really. It looks to be kind of open, but geez, it's probably only.
Are you sure it's par 3?
It said 4 on the card there, but I'm saying it's about that OG. Some of them all being 18, all the holes being 3s or whatever. But you know, I'm not one of the. I'm a mere mortal, so there's plenty of other golfers out there that.
Well, I'm sure we will be seeing Simon and Ricky and Zach Baskett be getting lots of 3s on these 3s.
Apparently, this coverage is brought to you by Zach Baskett. So, what's up, Zach? Zach was the star of our first ever commentary out at.
I enjoyed following Zach around at Horseshoe Lake. Zach and Andrew and Timothy and.
Hey, if we're gonna throw out a bunch of AMs, what about some of our West Sounders? Okay, we got. I think all of our boys are playing, right? I mean, we got Dylan Slate, Justin Rhinesmith, Chris Holden. Do we have Tim Bishop? How about Perv?
Nathan.
Is Nathan playing? And Nathan Pervinich, for those of y'all that don't know. West Sound is strong. We'll see how we do well in Battle of Seattle. And Nathan throwing his turnover. Who we got here? Looks like Tyler's in a bit of mess over here. You know, one of the true marks of a champion isn't how he does when he's throwing well, right? It's how he does when he's not throwing so hot.
And if you guys didn't know,
stamp, huh?
Battle of Seattle.
Sick. This hole just goes on and on. It's like 2 fairways. You know, it's like 2 holes. Look at this rip. Great shot, Josh. It really feels like 2 holes, like 2 of your regular disc golf holes, I suppose.
That was a little miscue there.
Yeah, Josh or Tyler, excuse me, he's playing back and forth across the fairway right now.
Feeling the pressure of having the lead and the long holes.
Joe kind of going sky roller. A little more angle on that, we think, you know? Need to get a longer cut out of that.
Playing from the other fairway.
Yeah, I think that's pretty common.
The tree separating it.
Gotcha.
Got to get between those trees.
And that's the graffiti hole, right, on the other side of that.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice sidearm, Nathan. Like
Nice
that counties, yeah. Have we figured out yet as a sport how to intentionally get that counter skip? That's really like the next level, right? You know, because like the way golfers can backspin a ball and they get that perfect backspin and kind of bring a ball to a stop. We need that with the discs.
Are you saying you don't know how to do it?
Oh yeah. I like tell discs like do what I want you to do, and then if it doesn't, then I
find
take credit for
my
it.
best way to do it is not at full distance. Is hyzer flipping a disc and then having it skip. It's not something that I can get consistent. But it would be nice to have that in the
Well, Nate,
in the
hey,
bag.
Nate Sexton and Jeremy Coling, we know you're watching this, okay? So let us know in the comments below. How do we generate that counter skip on purpose?
They don't counter skip. They just throw it in the basket from the tee.
Yeah, but I know they know.
Especially if Coling's around.
I want to hear the
Colling ace.
pros' opinions on what are we going to do to become golfers with our backspin, stopping the disc on a dime.
Putting some English on the disc.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. What kind of English do we need? I'm sure the ground angle matters and the spin of the disc relative to the slope, the angle.
Some tap-ins there. Looks
Yeah, it feels like there was a merciful ending
6,
to
5,
that.
7.
Yeah,
We have a tie. 13,
we're tied
13.
between Josh
Hole
and Tyler.
22. Was there 2 holes left? 22 and 23.
Okay. Started so strange. Shotgun started on hole 24, which was actually the hole 21 of 21. And this is a nice shot. From
They played 20 holes, so it was hole 20.
Hole 20 holes. Okay, so
they started on hole
gotcha.
24.
Hole 24, which was hole 20 of 20.
This one's go to the right. You want to get out there around that tree. Just basically exactly what Nathan
Pretty
did
much
right there.
what Nathan did right
Yeah,
here.
if he wouldn't have clipped the tree as he was going around, it would have been
Right.
parked, but he should still be good.
So, yeah, eagle, if you're looking for how to play that hole.
Play it just like this
Yeah.
kid did. I may have lost it in camera, but it was a great shot.
Really? Okay, so it got up and around and
I think
just kept
he
turning.
was listening for chains.
Really? What? Alright, Joe, you figuring out this forehand roller line?
450 some odd feet, and he's.
Well, he's going to break off about 100 of it right here.
No, I was talking about Tyler's.
Oh. Oh. Hey, man, I'm not putting anything past the kid. And that could be a pretty good roller. Don't know what happened.
It's still rolling.
Oh, man, that's so disappointing when you have such a nice wide open tee shot. I mean, just a great tee shot, and then
Followed up with that.
Yeah, but such is our sport. So there's no room to complain about it. You just gotta get in. And this is Tyler's first forehand roller.
Of the game.
Well, I mean, we don't really see a lot of forehand rollers normally, right? But when you're playing with Joey,
I think Joey taught him a lesson.
it starts to everyone. We've seen them from Josh also.
It's like what they say when playing with Simon, if you throw a sky hyzer, he's going to throw a sky hyzer.
Remember that the next time I'm playing with Simon Lazat.
It's a proven fact. If you watch
nice
Simon,
up shot there from Tyler.
If he's playing with the Eagle or anybody else that has the power and they choose a route, he's gonna go that route.
Do you think it's like a Marty McFly thing, like about if you call him chicken, you know?
I feel like you don't have to call him chicken. If you throw the Sky Heiser,
well, that's what I mean.
Simon,
it's the same thing. Like he can't. It's a
Exactly.
a conditioned response, right? Like Pavlov's dogs, you know. So if he sees Sky Heiser, he has to throw Sky Heiser. I see. Okay, cool. I'll remember it.
You could be on a 150-foot hole, throw a Sky Heiser over 3 other holes just to come back at the basket. Simon's gonna be like, I got that.
So we got a little separation now. Joshua's got a couple strokes on Tyler. Going into our last hole?
Yeah, last hole of round 1.
Okay. Well, that doesn't make sense then about those scores, but...
why wouldn't that make sense?
Well, just because Josh had... I just said Josh lost a... Oh, no, he's in control. Never mind. My bad. Everything makes sense. Everything's right in the world.
It's right as rain.
Oh, darn it. Look at it. Still got a smile on his face, Nathan. Way to be.
Enjoying a game of disc golf. Can't be angry. Playing disc golf.
Well...
A bad day of golf is still a good day.
Well, it beats work, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's not like we're Paul Macbeth. This isn't our job.
But Nathan's doing work right now. That looked like a good...
Yeah, that's some scramble. That's some getting out. I was worried about him backhanding the tree here. He was really close.
Yeah, I always had to watch that. Did that today myself, actually.
Oh.
And Joe's throwing the, I don't know, the halfie? What are we calling the half forehand, half roller,
half...
half...
the two-handed dunk move almost. He grabbed it and just over his head was getting ready to throw it with 2 hands.
Haven't seen that yet.
Frustration.
Would that be like the... Oh, I know this hole. So this is a big, like... You got to turn left and then turn right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an S.
Yeah. This hole's big and not easy.
Chicane.
Really?
A lot of trees. A lot of hanging out in the bushes.
Yeah. Within range now.
Splash
Oh!
Whoa.
What a nice up.
150.
Oh yeah. Definitely over 100 something.
Just on the left side.
Oh boy, great shot, Tyler.
That's a way to finish the first round there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Give you some motivation going in the second, even if it didn't go in. Knowing that you have it in your get change from that distance.
Always hard to follow those shots up when you're the next competitor. And Nathan getting up and down. Well, you know, what do we see here today? I say so a couple of really strong young players. We see Joe's developing quite a bunch of, I mean, he's got a lot of variety in his game. And
I think Joey, by the time he turns 15, 16, is going to have one of the best forehand rollers that you'll ever see.
Well, he throws enough of them, that's for sure.
Oh.
Darn it, Nathan. You wanted that one.
Put some glue on that putter, Nathan.
Yeah, bud. Yeah, that's a great putt from Joshua, finishing up his first round. Tyler as well, about the same range.
There you go, Joey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
he's sighing there.
But
not upside down.
putt.
Seriously.
We got Joshua taking the lead here.
Josh taking that lead, going into the round 2. Thanks everybody for watching round 2 of Battle Benny, episode 2.
Yeah.
Well, any final thoughts here, John?
I'm excited to see how the pros play the course. It looked like the junior 15 played the course pretty solid, and the pros should have no problem with this course.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little unfair to make that comparison here. These kids, well, you know, just so great to see these kids out competing, and you know, hopefully these junior divisions can grow. I think there was only 4 in this division, maybe 5 at this event. And yeah, we just need more kids out there throwing, you know. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. For John Brown Productions, or whatever we're calling this thing.
Keep your eyes out for round 2, the recreation card. We followed the lead group. Carter, Tyler's younger brother, is actually on that card.
Cool. So we're seeing more Aaron's brothers in the second round.
More sponsored disc golf.
Right on.
Sponsored players disc golf. All right. Well, you guys have a good one.
Take care.